How's it going, everybody on YouTube? This is Mr. Gaming for Fun coming at you with a video. It's about what happened at the sneak peek today. Had a really good time at Heart of the Cards in Kerrville, Texas, and I gotta say I was really happy with the turnout. As you can see, I ended up getting one of the Soul Fusion mats, and thankfully the guy who went, he ended up going to multiple locals, ended up having like 3 mats, and I got this one for 15 off of him. Was really happy with that. And so I was going to show you which cards I got and a few other ones that I got for my later decks that I plan on making. So we'll start off with the token collector. That was the promo card. Some people didn't want it, so I actually ended up getting a play set along with my own. Was really happy with that. It's just going to be a card to collect for me. And then I was able to trade one of the people there for the cover card. So along with the mat, I got the matching card to go along with it, and they told me they have the material as well, but this was like right as they were leaving, so next week they said they would end up getting that for me. And then one thing that I was really happy with this set, if none of you guys saw the list, we got support for older decks, which that's the only reason I wanted this set. And I'm gonna start out with my favorite. You know, I've done a bunch of deck profiles on it, and it's my favorite one, and it's DDD. We're gonna start off with Purple Armageddon, cause got a playset practically everything I needed from this set, except for some things later down the line. Needed this card for my collection. It's been forever since, I don't know when I wanted to get it. I think it was like 3-4 years ago, whenever they released it on the anime and then OCG, and we never got it. And then the one card that, well, one of the cards that I wanted more than anything, we got High King Genghis finally. We finally got Big Boy that we've been needing for DDDs, but Konami just shafted us over and over, and today, or next week, we finally get it out to the public in America. I'm so happy about it. Then on top of that, I'm a big Fluffal player. I love the deck, and after the meme that's been around forever, just when will we get Patchwork? Guys, I'm here to tell you, it's not a joke. If you saw it online, we get Patchwork. I am so excited about this. This and Genghis were the reason that I love this set. It just had great legacy support, and I was so excited when it was announced. I had my fingers crossed, and then when they showed it on Facebook, there was like a wall with a bunch of pictures, and it was confirmed. I was really excited. I expected them to put it as a secret, just another way for Konami to give the middle finger to the players to not let us have a good card and make it some expensive thing for the secondary market. Along with Patchwork, we get Patchwork Fluffal, which I'm gonna probably play test. I don't really think I'll be using it, but who knows? It might turn out to be a really good card. Then we've got Edge and Cotton Eater, another card I was happy about. This one, I would prefer a foil version of it, maybe like a super or even an ultra. I love the artwork, and I'd love it to be shiny. Then I didn't expect this card. I thought it was actually in Savage Strike, the new Nordic monster. I really thought it was in the next set. I didn't expect it right after we got the Legendary Heroes decks, which I haven't gotten yet, but I plan on getting it for a video review. I saw the deck list, and I'll be doing a review on that one, as well as talking about last year's thing and showing how much I really enjoy the $30 decks. After that, bunch of Gravekeepers got new support too, and I was only able to get 2 of the Headman, the Fusion, and then I was able to get playsets of Spiritualist and Temple. And I think there's one that's a super I need a playset of as well, and I think that's like Necro Valley Throne, but I'll have to double check that list. I've got it written on my phone somewhere. And then we got Noble Knight support that I was really happy with. I got some great cards from a bunch of friends over there. The Noble Arms trap, till Noble Arms are needed once again, which I kind of feel like this signals the end of any Noble Knight future support until, as it says, until they needed once again. Because we got like a ton of support in 1 year. I think back in Flames of Destruction with Isolde, and then everything else that came out this year. Let's see, we've got Noble Knight, Ivani, I think that's how you pronounce the name. Got 3 of her. I'll be, or 3 of him. I'll be play testing that later on as well, trying to come up with an idea. And then for the last 2 cards, I was only able to get 1 of each. Just the non-Noble Knight name that helps support it. What is it, Morgan? And then the Chalice. Didn't know this was a Noble Knight one until I saw the picture, and was really happy about getting those. This one I heard about. It was the Fur Hire Link Monster. Really happy about that. I didn't think we'd get him so soon after the announcement. I think it was like 2 or even 3 months ago. But I've got the whole Fur Hire archetype from Dark Saviors, playsets of everything in my binder, and this just adds onto the collection. And then a couple danger cards, which I ended up pulling the snake, the little pink snake that everybody's been wanting. And I traded that for 2 copies of Card of Demise. I finally have my playset because I bought one of them from Heart of the Cards 2. It was the secret rare, and the guy who traded me for the secret danger card, he traded me 2 more secrets, which if the card ends up being a $50 or $60 or anything high, it's not gonna bum me out because I got 2 cards of something I've been needing for my collection. It's not a big deal. And I'll end up probably pulling more of it anyways. Just that's my luck. I end up pulling a bunch of the same cards over and over. Then I ended up getting some other singles, which I ended up getting 2 Herald of the Abyss, which I looked at the effect, guys. This is something you want to hold on to when you get it. This, along with the Pranka Tops, I think that's the new Dino Wrestler. That's a common. Though these 2 cards will be really good, and I suggest holding them because they could be like a couple bucks for each copy of them. So those are worth holding on to, and if you play them, because this one is pay 1,000 and then declare a monster type and attribute, so it has to be the exact one, and then your opponent sends that monster to the graveyard. It does not destroy. Your opponent is the one who sends it, so there's no nothing wrong with it. Along with the opponent can't activate the effects of the monster or the sent monster's name. So if they send like a Firewall or Borrow Load or something, they have to send it. You're not targeting their monster. It's actually really good. And it's only at the cost of 1,500. And then I ended up getting 2 extra Foolish Burial, which I was considering this in like Luna Lights. Shout out Mega Capital G for the Luna Light deck. And then Heroes. If you send like Flame Wingman, and then you can summon Shining Flare Wingman with ease. And same with Luna Lights, you just send one of the which one is it? I think it's Dark Panther is the boss one, or no, that's Leodanther. I think Dark Panther is the middle one. You send out that one to the graveyard, you fuse to bring out Leodancer really easily. You'll get the boss monster out as soon as possible, even though it's not like the best. The middle one's always my favorite, not the cat girl, the first one, but the second one. Then I ended up getting a bunch of singles. I'm going to go through these. The Holder card, another great card to hold on to, guys, if you get it. It's kind of, let's see, if this card is normal or special summoned, you can discard a card, apply the following effects depending on the card you discard. Monster is it adds a trap from the grave to hand. Spell is add a monster. Trap is add a spell. And then you can only activate once per turn. So depending on what you discard, monster nets you a trap, spell gets you a monster, trap gets you a spell. And then I'll just I'll go through these really quick. Some Thunder Dragon stuff right here, especially the new Summoner guy. Gave Dragons, Incantation Bookstore, Crusadia Crawler, World Wand, Galaxy Brave, new Galaxy support, the Chimera right here. Let's see, Consolation Prize, 2 for 1, concentrating. This Cyber Sky Invincibility Barrier, Revenge of the Normal, I ended up getting 2 of those, and the new Dinosaur Caparatops with Stegosaur, I think that's how you pronounce it. But I ended up getting all these from the sneak peek along with the mat, was really happy. And then on top of that, I ended up getting a couple other cards, just older stuff. So 2 Mech Knight Blue Skies, really happy about that from my Mech Knight collection. And then I ended up getting a left arm and a right arm. One of them Paul gave it to me. He's the owner of Heart of the Cards, because I spent about 30 bucks or a little over. And I had a buddy who had an extra right arm that I was able to get, or vice versa, I don't remember. But wanted to show you guys the sneak peek stuff, guys. And for those DDD and Fluffal players, we are getting good support in it. And I hope you guys have a good one, and I shall catch you later.